I think we're at a very crucial time in history right now where we need to act now to actually make a change. So hopefully with the competition, we will kind of bring awareness to these questions.
18 teams, 11 countries, an international competition for young and creative students, building 18 houses in Wuppertal, energy efficient and social aware.
Welcome, Aida. Hello. First of all, tell me who you are and where you're from, what team are you on, and what is your role in the team?
My name is Aida, and I'm studying architecture at Chalmers University in Gothenburg. I'm working on the project Sea Hive. I've worked a lot with project management and communication within the team.
And your project name, you just mentioned it, it's Sea Hive. What is the meaning?
The C in Sea Hive actually stands for cellulose. And cellulose has been this material we worked with a lot in the project since day one. So we kind of wanted to name the project after that. If you look at the structure of a cellulose, you'll see that it's very similar to a beehive. Therefore, we thought the name Sea Hive would be kind of fitting for the project.
What is your personal motivation as a student to participate in the project?
As an architect student, I've always had an interest for developing homes in neighborhoods that are sustainable and both looking at the environmental aspects, but also the social ones. So when I heard about this project and the competition, I saw it as a great opportunity to kind of explore these topics together with other people who are interested in the same things as I am, but maybe come from a different background or come from other disciplines. And I thought we could do something really cool together that would actually have an impact. That was the main motivation to join this team.
Is it the first time that your university is participating? And do you have any contact to former decathletes? And if yes, what did you learn from their experiences?
It's actually the second time that we're in this competition. First time was in 2014, where they competed in China with the project Halo. And a lot of the students from that time are now teaching at Chalmers, so they have been a big part of the project. I mean, it's been great to just hear about their experience and kind of see what they did that went good, what they did that didn't work, so we don't have to kind of reinvent the wheel. So I think that's been really nice.
Yeah, very good. That's an advantage. So now first steps have been taken, and you obviously have an idea about your project. What is it, and how did you come up with it?
With this project, we kind of wanted to explore the topics of co-living and co-working together. As our lives and lifestyles are kind of changing right now, we see a need for the home to kind of adapt to it. Topics like urban loneliness and more people are living alone, people are working more from home, and all of these changes are happening. So we saw it to be important for the homes to adapt to it. So our concept has been sleep, work, meet, repeat. Our aim is to give the occupants a place where they can live, work, and socialize with others. So we worked a lot with the ideas of flexibility and adaptable spaces.
Working from home is not the future, it's the present. As you can see, this is my home. Why did you choose a specific urban situation? Did you choose it in Göteborg or Gothenburg, or did you choose it somewhere else? And why did you do that?
Yeah, so we chose a place here in Gothenburg, and it's a very central place of the city. We chose it because we feel like, just like in many other cities, Gothenburg city has to become more dense, and especially in the city center, we see a possibility for this. And we also at the same time see the prices increasing in these areas. So we kind of wanted to offer people an option to, live in the city center, but not have to pay those high prices. So to kind of offer an affordable option to it.
What have you enjoyed most so far about the project?
I think what I enjoyed most was to actually develop this project and see it going from these one or two abstract ideas to actually becoming design and the shape and, the drawings that we could actually see. And we did this during the summer with a small team. So that was very fun to get close to the team and see it develop together with the others.
The FDA 21 is the first urban edition of the Solar Decathlon Europe. How do you think can your ideas or your project have an impact on sustainable cities of the future?
I guess we kind of hope the project become a platform for maybe exhibiting and showing new solutions and innovations that can create a sustainable city, kind of show that it is possible to do these changes today when it comes to both like energy efficient housing and, using sustainable materials, but also when we look at the social aspects of a city and how we can impact them. I think we're at a very crucial time in history right now where we need to act now to actually make a change. So hopefully with the competition, we will kind of bring awareness to these questions and show that we can come up with a solution that we can implement today.
In the last few months, many people have only been working virtually for obvious reasons. I'm talking about COVID-19. And that is one of the reasons the SDE 21 has been postponed to 22. How's the situation right now in Sweden or in Gothenburg? And how does it currently influence your work?
Just like everywhere else, I guess, the numbers in Gothenburg, like the cases are increasing again. And we haven't really been able to have a physical meeting where all the team is gathered in the same room since March. So of course this had an impact on, our workflow and our work process. We had to kind of rethink the way we're used to doing things. And when it's like a creative subject like this, it becomes very different when you have to do everything on a distance and you can't work on the same models or, sketch on the same paper. It definitely influenced our work, but I'm still very happy with the end results. It's all been good, but we definitely had to rethink everything.
Do you think that COVID-19 can lead to a changed view of housing and building when we think about flexibility, when we think about community, and when we think about the nature?
I definitely hope so. All of these topics like flexibility and creating a sustainable community and, access to nature and things like that have been topics that we've been discussing for, at least as long as I've been in school. So I don't think it's new topics, but with COVID, I think it can show that these problems actually are impacting people's lives right now, and we kind of need to act.
Have you ever been to Wuppertal? If yes, how did you like it? And if no, what do you know about the city so far?
Well, I haven't been there yet, but I'm very excited to visit in 2022. And I've heard that there is this really cool, suspended railroad that I'm super excited to go on when I get there.
Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon then.
Yeah, thank you.